John Maxwell talks about the 4 I's when it comes to reflection. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Anita's Wednesday Wisdom Highlights. So glad you're joining me today. Drop an emoji, a comment. Let me know who's watching. The 4 I's when it comes to reflection are investigation, incubation, illumination, and illustration. You know, I love this idea because I'm one of those people. I like to have a format. I like to have steps to follow. I like to have a well-defined parameter. And so when it comes to reflecting, sometimes, when we're taking the pause to reflect, we can get lost in our thoughts. We can get sidetracked. We can start thinking about all the other things instead of what we're trying to focus on. So I love using this format of investigation. First of all, I want to take my experiences, maybe for the day, for the past week, for the past month, whatever section of time you're looking at, and investigate what worked, what didn't, just the facts. You got to be careful when you're investigating not to use it as a beat myself up session. If you do that, it takes all the value out of it, because then you just get disappointed and depressed and you start wanting to give up. You lose your motivation. So the first step is investigation. Just take a look and say, what worked, what didn't, what could I do better, what could I do differently, how could I improve? Then the incubation is when you just kind of let it sit in your brain and simmer for a while. Just let it simmer in that crock pot and think about it, because sometimes that's the beauty of reflection, is that the options of what you could do differently, they'll come to you in that moment of incubation, that time of reflecting, when you're just thinking, well, how could I do this better? What are my options? And that's so important, because that's where the growth takes place. That's where the transformation takes place. That's where the motivation comes from. Next week, I'll talk about the last 2 I's, the illumination and the illustration. But that's it for today. Drop an emoji. Let me know what you're thinking, or tell me what you think about this whole idea of the 4 I's. Talk to you later.